Early the next day, a concerned Harry sends a letter to Sirius claiming he is fine and that Sirius won't have to return to Britain. Over the next couple of weeks, Harry fights off his concerns for Sirius while waiting for Hedwig to get back. In defense against the dark arts, Moody has his students practice resisting the Imperius Curse. Only Harry is able to resist it, despite slightly bruising his knees in the process. It takes him a couple more tries before he can completely resist it. During Transfiguration, Professor McGonagall explains to her fourth-year students, as she assigns them extra homework, that this is the time for them to start preparing for the O.W.L. examinations, which will occur at the end of their next year. Following care of magical creatures, the group returns to the castle and sees a crowd of students looking at a sign posted to the wall. The sign reveals that in about a week, on 30 October, lessons will end early due to the delegations from the two other schools, the Beauxbatons Academy of Magic and the Durmstrang Institute, arriving that evening. The lesson cut off for Gryffindors was potions, and the trio felt lucky, especially when Snape hinted of a poisoning, to find out if their antidotes work or not. Over the next week, Hogwarts Castle undergoes a major refit, the castle is redecorated and the nervous staff members prepare for the delegates to arrive. On 30 October, Harry again hears Fred and George Weasley talking. This time, he hears that they are talking about sending a letter to a certain person. The trio talk with the twins about the Triwizard Tournament, and Hermione brings up house elves. Fred and George suggest she should visit the Hogwarts kitchen just to see for herself how happy they are, despite Hermione's insistence that they are being brainwashed. The owls then arrive, including Hedwig. Sirius mentions that he has seen through Harry's ruse and asks Harry not to worry about him, but rather to watch out for himself and keep him posted on the recent events at Hogwarts. Sirius also asks that Harry use a different owl next time when sending him a message, as Hedwig, a snowy owl, would attract too much attention. That night, each of the houses are assembled in a line in the Great Hall while waiting for the delegates to arrive. The first comes by flying carriage, the second shortly afterwards via submerged ship, with their respective heads, Madame Maxime, headmistress of Beauxbatons, a woman as big as Hagrid, and Igor Karkaroff, headmaster of Durmstrang. Victor Crumb is revealed to be among the Durmstrang students, which makes Ron a little excited.